Hey guys, that's going to be a very different video today. I just watched Brian Burchick last words video. Very moving, very touching. If you haven't watched it, well, Brian is in his last days, last moments with his family, and I just wanted to do a little quick video with you, just sharing. He was talking in his video about how he inspired people, how he wanted people to be inspired. And that was kind of, he repeated that multiple times in the video, how that was, one of his deepest dreams to have inspired a lot of people. And, I remember when I was a kid, I was passionate about reptiles since, I was 2 years old. I caught my first garter snake back at my aunt's place, and I was hooked from that point on. And I've had reptiles since I'm 6, although my family is not into reptiles whatsoever. It's just they saw the passion I had for those animals. And reptiles have been the main part of my entire life. And I remember, I think I was maybe 11 or 12. I was breeding bearded dragons back then. And I, stumbled upon Brian BHB Reptiles, Snake Bites TV back then from Brian. And I'm French Canadian, and back then my English, I could barely understand what he was saying in the videos, but it marked my imaginary. I remember the big alley of colubrids, racks, and just endless amount of bins. And I was 12 or something. I was just starting to breed some reptiles. I was enjoying that. I had the passion already, and just seeing someone doing what he was doing, he really is the person who sparked the dream inside of me. Like all of what I'm doing now, all that dream, I'm living off of my passion, and I am beyond blessed of being able to do what I do. Every day is the best day of my life doing what I'm doing now. And that dream, DPR stands for Dream Passion Reptiles, and that dream was sparked from Brian, very, very long ago. And it's so special, that in a very hard way, that now I'm still going to live that dream when he's gone. But I'm eternally thankful that kid, that French Canadian kid that didn't know English back then, saw those videos, those ball python videos, his energy, the genetic breakdown and everything. And I was hooked, guys. I literally learned a lot of my English from those videos. My mom couldn't drag me off of the computer. Every night I was watching his videos. I was completely hooked. I couldn't believe that, you could live out of your passion. And that's really the P from DPR. So the dream was sparked by him. The passion was reptiles, and he was doing it. So a lot of who I am and a lot of what I'm doing, the foundations are from Brian. So it's so special to, look back at it and think about the fact that him back then, obviously, you want to educate, you want to inspire people, but the reach he had on hundreds of thousands of people. Now he has millions of followers, but the amount of people that their life changed because of him, because of what he was doing, because he was one of the first ones sharing that passion, that possibility, is extremely, extremely unique. And I am eternally thankful for that, because that dream would not have been possible without him. And it's, you never know how much you can touch people until, years later. And today I really see it. That's also one of the reasons why I have a YouTube channel. Like I know I'm not, I'm very niche and very specific. I'm talking genetics, projects, investment, whatever, So I don't, I'm not shooting for that big target audience or whatnot like he was, which is perfect because you reach so many people and you can, touch a lot of people. But I'm still doing it in a very different way. But the reason why I'm doing YouTube is, I was touched by him when I was a kid, and if I can touch a few people during my life, or anyone doing YouTube videos or creating content or just sharing their passion, is very unique, and it's humbling to think that his work had such an effect on me, and I hope that I can do a fraction of that in my lifetime. So I just wanted to say, Brian, thank you so much for everything you did. I'm beyond thankful for the dream I'm living today, the dream that was sparked by you. So yes, just be sure to check his video. And if you guys were touched by Brian as well, share your stories. Not on this video necessarily, but online, just show them support. And I'll definitely try to go in 2024 to visit the aquarium and the reptarium as well. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Thank you again.